A little song called 5 Long Years.
One of Canada's most prolific homegrown musical talents, Colin James, belted out a couple of his hits at a recent show in Kelowna.
Girl, I see you holding hands with your lover, and you're making plans with each other. It looks real good on
The six-time Juno Award winner took to the stage with some very special guests. He dubbed them the Middle Big Band. The students of senior jazz bands at KLO and Glen Rosa middle schools. It was an afternoon to celebrate, and not just because Colin James was in the house, but also because the teachers at both schools had spent 20 grand of grant money on shiny new instruments, the money coming from a program called Musicounts.
Musicounts is Canada's music education charity associated with CARIS, and what we do is put instruments in the hands of kids all across this country. We do that through our Band-Aid program where we award $5,000 and $10,000 grants. We also have scholarship programs, and we also recognize music teachers with the Musicounts Teacher of the Year Award.
The students have been working for many years with instruments that get repaired, but you can only repair an instrument so many times before it's still dented when it comes back.
I'm so glad to be here. When I went to school, especially in regards to music, I don't know if it was held in the kind of esteem that maybe it is today. It was kind of one of those things you did on the side, and not really taken with the same kind of, I don't know, I think it seems like people embrace it more as a legitimate way of life, if nothing else, or a way to augment your education.
We do about 5 of these a year, and it really leaves a mark on the students, the community, and that's really what, again, the effect of music is.
Getting to do this celebration assembly was huge, and when I heard it was Colin James, I had to check to see if the kids could play with him, because, it's just such a perfect experience.
It was an afternoon likely not soon forgotten by the hordes of kids who waited for a very patient James to sign newspaper clippings and scraps of paper.
And this one's to me, Graham.
Can we do one more just in case?
Alexander, what was that like for you, buddy?
Really awesome experience, I have to admit. It's fun.
Now, a little birdie told me that Colin was actually pretty impressed with your playing. How does that feel?
Oh, that's pretty cool to know that a professional enjoyed it.
I hate to admit it, but I didn't do very well in music in school. But back then, people were still kind of handing out recorders.
Just playing with someone who has made it their living to play music is inspiring for them. They can have this experience, take it for the rest of their lives, and say, I played with a 6-time Juno winner.
Seeing musicians who've had a career and won Juno Awards and toured the world to come into your school is pretty amazing, and for these kids here at KLO to actually play with Colin on his song Shirley today, that'll be with them for a lifetime.
More information on Musicounts and the grant process is available online. With my own voodoo thing, I'm Tammy Williams for Go Okanagan in Kelowna.